Hey YouTube! So I just recorded 2 other hair videos. One of them is my hair story and the other is a rant about black hair not growing. So go check those out. These are my locks now. It's been a while. I don't know, like 2.5 years, 3. I don't actually know. Sorry, I will put the number in the headline. But they're really, really super long. I'm gonna turn around. Hopefully you can see them. I love them. They're finally formed enough to where I can like tie them up using the locks, and I love that. I love that. I love that. The roots are pretty frizzy. I think that's because my hair is finer than some hair. I've heard that that's a thing from like Not Locks. He said that, I think, in one of his video reviews. So yeah, they're pretty thick. I don't really retwist that often. Every like 2 months, 3 months maybe, I'll do like either a retwist or like I'll retwist a few or a section, or I'll like latch hook a few that are loose. I mostly just separate every now and then though. I don't really worry too much about the maintenance. I do palm roll occasionally, not as much as I should. I do apple cider vinegar washes about every other wash, and I wash, it depends. I'm still figuring out how often to wash. I do about a month though, which is actually less time in between than before I had dreadlocks. So there's tons of black hair videos. If you are white and don't understand black hair and you're like, oh, that's gross, check out a video on how often people wash their hair. It's usually between 2 weeks and 3 weeks. But where I lived in Laramie, Wyoming, it was negative 27 degrees out, and it took over 24 hours for my hair to dry. So like going out in the negative 27 degrees, or like -0 or like 0 or whatever, like cold weather that's super windy, it was awful to go out with wet hair and have your hair be wet for days. So awful, 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 awful. And so I didn't wash it a lot because it was so dry too. Like it was really, really dry. So I got in the habit of not washing my hair as often as I would. Like in this climate, I actually do wash it more. So I haven't quite figured out like a regimen. I just do it when it starts to, like, you know how your scalp sheds, like not sheds, but when it starts to need it, like there's buildup. Not really buildup, but y'all know what I mean. Like when it needs it, you know, and you do it. Not a big deal. I daily or every couple days, I spray a mixture of like water and oil on it and like palm roll it in. Sometimes I just spray it because it likes moisture, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, you can see there's still some budding at the ends of some of them. I don't know if that'll go away or not. It's kind of flat, but most of them have fully, I guess I don't know fully, some lock expert can tell me, but I'm saying that, have fully locked on. Most of the ends have folded over. This one's the longest. No, that's not the longest one. Where is it? This one's the longest. Is it? Anyways, got a couple long ones. They all started like down to here when I had started it, so they shrunk a lot, shrunk about to here, and now they've grown out since then. So it's definitely mature in areas. Ooh, I love them though. So it's kind of cool to be able to do that and have them. Anyways, peace. Check out my other videos. I make art and other videos, but mostly art. So check them out. Ask me questions. Comment below. What are your locks like? Have you had locks? What are your questions? Do you want them? Yeah, tell me more. All right, bye guys.